Hi guys, it's Lindsay, and it's that time of year again for my annual holiday gift guide. I have a whole bunch of ideas for truly everyone in your life. I asked over on Instagram who you guys found to be the hardest to gift, and it was people who have everything, people you don't know that well, and people that don't like material items. So I really tried to keep those kinds of people and gifts for them at top of mind while making this list. I'm also breaking this down into different categories, so feel free to skip through all the different chapters. I will have them in the description box, but we're just gonna get right on into it because I have a lot of things. Gifts for someone who loves fashion. A multi-pack of high-quality basic t-shirts. Not everyone wants to splurge on basics for themselves, but I can guarantee if you have tried out a slightly more expensive t-shirt or pair of underwear, they do really feel like a little luxury every day. A matching loungewear set or sweat set is very similar. Everyone loves to have cozy clothes, but it's not something that I ever go out of my way to like refresh in my wardrobe. My two favorites are matching pointel sets that are very dainty and feminine, or super heavy 14-ounce cotton terry sweats that I can actually wear out of the house and style with like a coat. An everyday belt is also a super functional and beautiful gift. This brand, Maximum Henry, allows you to customize the width, color, buckle, and make it feel really personal. You might need a little bit of input from them on the ordering side, but I have one of these and I would love a second one. They just feel so luxurious. I really love anything customized though, which I'm sure you'll catch on to. But if you want something a bit edgier, these studded belts from Hollywood Trading Company are also super high quality and well made. My boyfriend has one and I want one too. I just think they're so cool. Knit gloves with the tech fingertips. I feel like everyone has a pair of these at this point, but I don't, so I'm putting them on the list. A trench coat or wool coat, something a little bit chicer than your average puffer, but still super functional. I really love mine from Cezanne, but COS has a lot of really great ones for men too. A pair of selvage denim is also a gift that will last a really long time. I just got my first pair this year, and the feel and look of raw denim is just so unique. I don't know how I lived without them. A handheld clothing steamer is a must if you live in an apartment and don't have room for an ironing board. It steams the wrinkles out of everything, and it's just so nice to have. If they like to go to the flea market, I think a rolling basket or granny cart is a great gift. I gave one to my boyfriend last year and we use it all the time. A customized canvas tote bag, either from LL Bean if you want it to be classic, or Alex Mill if you want something a little bit more trendy and different. I really love the block letter personalization on these bags, but it is on the pricey side. A wallet or card holder. There are so many different styles, but they just get so much everyday wear and tear that investing in a nice one is a really good idea. A leather jacket is a bit of a splurge, but it really is a purchase that will last a lifetime if taken care of well. It's super easy to find them secondhand if you kind of know what style they like. They do just get softer and better with age. And if you're going to buy any jewelry for anyone, I cannot stress enough to buy it on Black Friday because the price of gold has gone up so much in the last year that I wasn't sure if I was even going to include any jewelry, but there are a ton of brands that make their pieces in a variety of metals, so like silver, solid gold, or plated. So I definitely would recommend checking out Lauren Stewart, Wolf Circus, and yeah, it's jewelry. I think they all are very fair priced and make some really cool and contemporary designs. Gifts for someone who loves beauty and self-care. A scent discovery kit for finding their new signature fragrance, or a gift card to Lucky Scent, which does have a couple in-person locations in LA and New York. It's an immersive scent bar that has fragrances organized by notes, and it is such a fun experience. Nicer hairbrushes and combs are something I think everyone wants to have, but maybe doesn't want to admit that they want to have. A quick dry hair towel for cutting down on air drying time. A set of towel headbands for holding your hair back when you're washing your face or applying skincare. These are especially helpful if you have bangs. A beauty case for keeping your products organized on your desk or vanity. It's different than something you take on vacation with you because it is on the bulkier side, but it keeps me so organized and just looks so beautiful on my desk. But you also can't go wrong with a personalized makeup bag as well. I feel like I can never have have enough little like pouches and containers when I'm traveling. I also don't tend to buy other people makeup unless it's like my sister, but a gift card to Sephora is always going to be a win in my book. I think anyone that wears makeup, likes skincare or hair products would be beyond stoked to receive one. Today's video is also sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you're just getting started or you're currently managing a growing business, you need a website, and Squarespace can help you make a professional-looking website without any coding experience. Whether you need a portfolio, an online store, or a newsletter, their customizable templates, e-commerce tools, and built-in analytics help you create something that looks great and works smoothly all in one place. With built-in visual design effects like video backgrounds and animations that will really make your website stand out. Plus, they have built-in AI technology if you need a helping hand when picking a template or tightening up your copy. You can get a free trial at squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, use the code lindseyrem to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Next up, some gifts for people who like to cook that are actually useful. A good butcher block is a must in every kitchen, and I don't think you need to splurge to get a really nice one. Mine is from IKEA, but it is one of the most used items in my kitchen. A salt cellar is also super useful and easy to personalize. There's a million different ways you could go about storing salt, and one of my favorites is to use a mini Dutch oven. Stainless steel kitchen shears. I really love this pair from Material because they come apart, they're super easy to clean, and they are incredibly sharp. I use them for everything. A microplane grater is also one of my favorite kitchen tools. It is just so precise for zesting, grating Parmesan, even grating garlic so you don't have to like chop it and get it on your fingers. A well-made apron is a no-brainer, but Hedley & Bennett is having a really good Black Friday sale, and I personally want one, so thought I would include it. I also think oven mitts and pot holders, trivets are those really nice little random luxuries that do kind of like start to get gross in the kitchen, and I would never be mad to receive some pot holders or a trivet. If you know how many seats they have at their dining table, I think a set of placemats is a really sweet gift and something that just kind of elevates your everyday. I don't think you need to host to use placemats. A small salt and pepper mill for the dining table, so you don't have to get up while you're eating to grab some more salt or pepper. It just stays on the dining table and looks nice. If they like to host, a set of Saab cheese knives or butter spreaders is super cute, and they're very easy to personalize. A gift card to restock their spice cabinet. Ceramics from East Fork Pottery or Heath. You can get them a serving platter, a fruit bowl, even just like a set of dessert plates or breakfast bowls. I love both of these brands, and they are very high on my personal wish list. And if you want to splurge, a cast iron Dutch oven is the best gift you can get someone that loves to cook. It is truly a lifetime purchase. My mom's Dutch oven is older than me, and I intend to keep mine for as long as I possibly can. I went with the Le Creuset 6-quart, and it is perfect for roasting, braising. It's super easy to clean, and I got it last year for Christmas. Gifts for someone who likes to stay in and be cozy. Trays and catch-alls for holding keys, sunglasses, matchbooks. There are so many different styles, and they're also very easy to thrift. I love a marble or ceramic coaster, especially when they come in a case. It just feels so chic. Same with decorative bookends. I feel like a lot of people have bookshelves, but not necessarily bookends, and maybe they need some. A custom leather-bound journal from Etsy. These are a bit of a splurge, but the paper is actually refillable, so you're gifting them something that they can hold on to and continue to use even when the journal is empty. I also found these really cool metal bookmarks if they like to read physical books, or you could get them a nicer Kindle case because I love my Kindle, but I've never put it in a case, and it could definitely look a lot cuter. A good blanket or quilt, something 100% cotton or wool that's really gonna last a long time and not get ratty, because I feel like a lot of the polyester blankets just don't hold up the longer you wash them and take care of them, unfortunately. These magnetic frame magnets from St. Bingo, I wish I thought of these. They are so genius and will keep your photos from falling off your fridge as well. A plate with dividers for making the perfect snack plate every time and romanticizing your girl dinner. I have one from from Etsy that was one of one, but there are so many different styles out there, and you could even make one if you yourself are into pottery. Puzzles from the brand Piecework. They make really beautiful contemporary looking puzzles, and we actually just completed one of them on our table and have yet to crumble it up because it's just so beautiful. They also have a set of them for zodiac signs, so great idea. If you don't know someone that well, maybe in like a gift exchange, but you know their zodiac sign, get them a puzzle. A cute toolbox or tool bag for their hobby. You could also get someone a subscription to Headspace or Open, which are both meditation and breathwork focused apps. A fellow electric tea kettle is such a nice gift if you do want to splurge on someone. You can adjust the temperature to be exactly what you need it for tea, coffee, or matcha, and they're also just so pretty. I love looking at mine. And lastly, a Hatch alarm clock. I have one. I use it every single night. I don't pay an additional subscription on top of it, so it's definitely paid for itself in terms of cost per use. I use it as a nightlight. I use it as an alarm, and I also use it for playing sounds at night because I cannot sleep without sound, and I just love that it is all with the click of one button. Gifts for someone who loves to travel or is just always on the go. Technology cases that fit their personal style or a cool phone strap. These are super nice to have when traveling. I saw them all over Europe, and you do get used to having something hanging off your phone pretty quickly. An Octobuddy for their phone case or a tripod if they like taking photos, videos, or even want to get into making content. I feel like more and more people are doing it, and an Octobuddy is a great way to capture yourself in front of really any mirror. You just stick it right on and you have a tripod. A puffer jacket that is packable that you can just like roll up and take with you anywhere. Everyone needs one of these, and it's not one of the most exciting things to buy yourself, but it is a must-have. A travel-size jewelry case is also such a randomly useful gift. I bought this one 2 years ago when I also bought them for my mom and sister, and I still use mine, but I also have seen a lot of like cooler ones come out since I bought that one. A well-made picnic blanket if you live somewhere warm or they like to camp or go to the beach. A freezable cooler bag or lunchbox from Packet. These you put in the freezer before putting your food inside, and they are the best for picnic and beach days. Memberships to a local art museum, state park, movie theater, or even TSA PreCheck. You can actually waive the TSA PreCheck fee for someone else. And if you fly a lot domestically, not having to wait in security is an amazing gift. Gifts for everyone, even people you don't know that well. Food items specific to your area or recent travels, like local honey, jam, chocolates, wine. There's a couple stores in LA that will actually put your basket together for you, but I'm sure if you have cute local boutiques, wine stores, you can go there and work with them on building something that is truly a crowd pleaser and that everyone will love. You can also order specialty food items on Goldbelly, like Levain cookies from New York or deep dish pizza from Chicago. My dad has actually received that as a gift multiple times, and he loves it. I also don't think there's anything wrong with giving someone a gift card, especially if it's for a local business or specific place that you know they like to frequent. Last year, my mom got my boyfriend a gift card to his favorite deli, and he was stoked. Merch related to their interest, hobby, sports team, or favorite band. They're gonna love anything with their team on it, but I would definitely recommend looking at vintage stuff on eBay just as a way to kind of get something a little more unique. You can also kind of think out of the box with this one. Like, my sister loves to read, so I had got her a hat from a bookstore that says books on the front, and she absolutely loves it. Luxury hand soap and lotion are always a gift well received. Same with candles, but I wanted to suggest candles that are in a more interesting vessel because I've seen a couple brands make them inside of mugs. So it's kind of like two gifts in one. It will become a mug after you finish your candle. And a gift for family members that always goes over well is a framed photo. I actually saw the Framebridge store had a sign outside that was like, the best gifts are memories that have already happened or something. They made it sound like so poetic, and it is true. Everyone loves a framed photo, whether it's of you guys together or someone's kid, someone's dog. We all loved framed photos. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys very soon with some holiday vlogs. Bye guys.